So we are learning every day, and every day we learn something new in our life. So those of you who are just coming for the first time, you're all welcome to PWAN Sterling. This is PWAN Sterling, but I want to let you know that we have different affiliates. But here is PWAN Sterling. I will normally begin this week with PWAN Sterling. So if you are just coming here for the first time, have you been here before, Morgan? Okay, sorry. So if you're just coming here for the first time, you are welcome to PWAN Sterling. Now we want to talk about the slide of PWAN. What makes you to become the part of this ministry, the part of this business? So you can't just go into any business without having something in mind that this is what I want to do. And even in the school, if you want to start school, you want to go to university, you must have a course in your head that this is what I'm going to study in the university. Even the children we are born in now, some of them at just 5 years, they begin to say, Daddy, I want to be this, I want to be this. So you don't go into anything without you preparing toward it. And anything that your mind, your spirit, and your soul enter, it means your body is already there. So all of us, we have come to PWAN with a zeal that our lives will change. So PBO, PBO, P stands for PWAN, B stands for business, then O stands for honors. That is P1 Business Honor Network. P stands for PWAN Business Honors. That is why you see PBO means PWAN Business Honors. It means as the day that you take decision to come here, you have entered into a business. You have entered into a new business. So when you enter into a business, what do you supposed to do? You're supposed to start work immediately. Because if you start any business and you are not working, it means that business will not move further. Whether you put somebody there, whether somebody is managing it for you, you also need to monitor it and see what he or her is doing. If you are not doing this, things may be going wrong. Sales will be there. You will see sales there, but what is going on directly or indirectly, you may not know. But to you, you come, you buy goods and you supply. And you see that the goods finish, you go and buy another one. But because you are not paying attention, something may be going there without your consent. So as a business owner, we expect you to pay more attention. And you should be intentional in doing this business. So our response is, when you say PBO, say wherever you are. That means anywhere you are, you're a PBO. You can be here in Lagos, you can be in Imo State, you can be any part of the country. But as long as you are a part of PBO, anywhere you are a PBO. So we say PBO, our response is wherever you are. Like the MTN said, anywhere you go. So this is our response. And this is what brought us here. I always give example about myself. I was working where food was not a problem for me. Because by now, I will start preparing by December, I will get the food that I will eat for the whole year. I think the food I got in the estate that I was working is still there. Because I still have one bag of rice that I'm still eating now. It's the what I got from my former working place. But at the beginning of this year, I said, no. People are the ones giving me this food. I should I should do something extra. I should do something that will also help my life, so that me too I will be the one giving these people, not every time. As December they come now, I will be preparing that December I will get the ride that will take me for the next 1 year. So I have to put my resignation and say, I want to do something else. And for 3 months, I was just looking for what to do. And behold, one of my sisters introduced me into this real estate. He said, my leader, come and join PWAN. Could you believe I have been in Lagos here? I came in Lagos 2013. I've never heard about PWAN. I'm just shocked. And nobody has ever mentioned PWAN to me. If not that I've come here. That is to say, there are many people that have not even heard about PWAN. PBO. There are many people that have not even heard about PWAN. So it is your responsibility to let them know, many people to know it. PWAN business owner. A PWAN business owner is a member of the PWAN group that starts his or her PWAN business by first subscribing for a land or a home as a PBO. A member of a PWAN group that starts his or her PWAN business by first subscribing for a land or home as a PBO. As a pioneer in the real estate industry, following our vision of helping you make home ownership a reality, PWAN Group designed this program for her members to begin their journeys toward owning their own property by subscribing to a land home in any of the PWAN companies. Enjoy the benefit of paying for it over a period of time for up to 5 years. PWAN Business Owner Program is a program designed for you to become a proud owner of a land or a house ranging from 1.5 million above, depending on your capability. So this program has been designed as you enter with a sum of 75,000 naira, automatically you are subscribed into home owner business. That 20,000 naira is your own money. You'll be saving that. The company expects you to be saving that money every month. 20,000. You can be saving quarterly. You can be saving every month or 1 year. But at the end of the year, you count 20,000 times 12 and pay into the company account. You continue paying this money for 5 years. After 5 years, that is 1.2 million naira. The company will now add you money on top of what you have been paying into your own account. The company will now ask you, say, David, where did you need a land? Is it in Lagos or in your village? So the company will go to your own village and buy land for you worth for that amount. They will add you 400,000 naira to make sure that you got the land of 1.5. Is it not good? It helps. Because sometimes you don't know there's some money you'll be keeping there, like those of us that used to do contribution. When you are doing contribution, you will not even know that you are saving money. Before you know, at the end of the year, you find out that the money is there and it's your money. There was a time I was doing every month, every week I was contributing 5,000 naira every week. So when the year ended, I didn't even count. I didn't even pay attention to count how much I was putting. At the end of the year, when they call me and say, this is the amount you have contributed for, since the beginning of this year to this year, I was shocked. It helps me to pay my house and also pay my children's school fees. So PWAN want you to subscribe into this by paying for your home ownership. They want every citizen, every youth to buy or to own his or her own land. Can we clap for PWAN? The program gives you the liberty to choose the best payment plan suitable for your budget and work with it. It will also give you the liberty to choose the location you would want your land or home to be. I earlier mentioned it before. It's not necessary that you must buy land in Lagos or you must get a house in Lagos. Anywhere, depends the package that you have subscribed. If you subscribe as a VIP and you continue to pay every year, automatically it is house that they are going to give you. If you are subscribed as the Classic Gold, it is said they will give you a land. If you are subscribed as a Elite, they will give you a house. So it must not be in Lagos. You can go to Benue State and get your land. You can go to Cross River, go to Imo State, Anambra, and get your own land. The company will do it for you. That is why we want everybody sitting here to get your own house. So I say that in the next 2 years, you'll be proud of having many plots in Lagos and in the village in Jesus' name. Yes, I have confidence that if you put more attention in this business, your life will change. It's also, PWAN has estate in various locations in Nigeria, and you can choose from any of these locations. Interestingly, if you do not want any of the locations we have, you can choose where you have land, and we will come there and build for you. What are we saying? If, for instance, you have land in Kogi State, you said, Abego, na Kogi State I have land. The PWAN will send their building engineer. They will go there and build better house for you. People will be, now this boy get this house because of what? You have worked tirelessly. And God need to do what? To bless you with PWAN. So don't just say it, no, it will not work, it will not work. The day you want to be tired, that is the day that the Lord will want to visit you. A brother was sharing with us at PWAN Plus that a driver in PWAN Plus, one day he was tired. He said, no, I've been driving, I share flyers, nothing is changing. I don't need to continue. He went and gave Mr. Professor Julius Oyedemi, he gave me, said, sir, I can't continue to work with the PWAN again. He submitted the resignation letter, and as he left the office, before he will reach that junction to the main road, he received a call. He said, sir, that land you give me flyer, is that land still available? He said, yes. He said, the guy said, motor nearly hit him because the joy was too much in him. Before he knew, another person called and said, yes, sometime ago you sent me a flyer. Is that land still available? He said, yes, oh. Within 2 days, this guy made sales of 60 million naira. The guy said his life changed. I have taken upon me that I am going to work tirelessly and make something before the end of. So I believe all of us are going to make testimony. Amen. But that means you need to work hard. I always tell people when I'm preaching that Esau did not receive blessing from his father. Does he? No. But the father said, Esau, if you work hard, you will break for the yoke. And Esau break the yoke. The day he come in contact with his brother Jacob, he have enough. He have enough money, he have enough sheep, he have everything. Even his brother was begging him, please take this. He said, I have enough. But the brother insisted, oh God, take it. You are the senior brother. Take what I have to give you. So if you work hard in this company, you will make it. Amen. Sorry. I thought I'm preaching. Okay. So this is the vision and the mission of the company. The vision to make home ownership dream a reality. Can we repeat? To make home ownership dream a reality. Say it again. To make home ownership a reality. So you now, this is the thing. When you want to start prayer, you should have a target. Don't just be praying. You should have a target. Lord, you said, the company said, I will make ownership dream. make this thing happen to my life. Make this thing happen to my family. When you begin to do this, when you begin to do this, you will discover that your life will begin to speak toward what you. The Bible says, what you speak, that is what you are going to have. So when you wake up in the morning, it said, to make home ownership dream a reality. Lord, let this vision speak for me. Let this vision follow me as I'm going out to look for prospect, as I'm going out to look for smart investor. Let this vision, I want to own my own house. Now, the company sat down, the owner of the company sit down and said, if this thing to actualize, if this vision to work out, what do we do? He said, to discover affordable lands everywhere and make this known to you, and also show you how you can make money to buy land, build your own home, or buy your own home. When we opened the school, some 2008, when my parish wanted to start a school, and I told them that for the school to run fast, that we get more children, every year we are going to admit orphanage children 5, and the school will take charge of the payment. And the priest asked me, how are you going to take charge of 5 children every year? I said, God will bless us for doing this. Within 1 year, we started this school. We got 250 children. People were shocked. He said, eh? So people can come to a new school like this. Before I left Kano, that school was more than 1,000 people. Because the vision was, let us be paying orphanage children school fee free from primary 1 to primary 6. By then I'm not married, but I also said all the teachers here will be having, one child will be here free, then headmaster 2, because I know I'm going to born, so I was the headmaster. So that when I'm born, whether I'm not the headmaster, my children will be what? 2 children will be in that school. So whatever you want to do, you need to know that the vision and the mission is very, very important. Can we go further? These are the core value of PWAN. These are the things that make us unique. These are the things that make us look and say, this company is growing faster. A company that just started 2012 March is now having more than 60-something affiliates. That means 60-something offices. Because of what? The code value. And we are praying that this code value will not change. So that from the top to the least, it will remain. So that we'll be faithful. Because of the code value, you can be here and transact business in Enugu, and your money will enter your account. Can we clap for PWAN? That is the beauty of this company. That is what made this company unique. So, number 1 is accountability. My brother, what do you mean by when you say accountability?
Accountability simply means PBO.
Wherever you are.
Okay. My name is David Okipo. Accountability simply means to be accountable for something. That means to give good reports, to have integrity, to give good report about something. Whenever you do something, you should be accountable, you should give good reports, you should know what you are doing. So let's bring out good results. You should not cheat. You should not steal. That's the meaning of accountability.
Want to say something? Who else want to say something?
I have something to say. Okay. The accountability can be viewed in 2 perspectives. You as a PPO, you must be accountable to the company and also to your client. It's a simple time.
Good.
They have not explained what you mean by what is accountable to your company.
I should explain.
Yeah, I know what you mean by your company.
But accountability is very simple to understand. Okay, accountability in the sense that, for instance, now last week I closed a deal of buy to sell 1.4 million. So I'm accountable to my client and also to the what? To the company, in the sense that what I'm supposed to do as a PBO for my client and for the what? And for the company, like collecting the document on behalf of my what? Of my client, and telling him all the necessary information about this buy to sell. And this was a person who also purchased a land of 1 million from PWAN Global, and now order me to be precise, the land has appreciated to 1.8. So because of the first deal, you see that I am a responsible PBO and I don't hide anything for him. The man is in Ondo State at all, to be precise. Now he has to come back and do that buy to sell. So that is part of the accountability. Thank you.
Thank you. It simply means honesty. Accountability means honesty, integrity. Okay. So,
Sorry, sir. Okay, somebody let me just chip in a little.
accountability.
Remember in Jesus' name.
Sorry.
Remember in Jesus' name.
Sorry. Being responsible smartly in what is your responsibility. Honestly. Okay. Thank you all for your contribution. It's really good. So, in this company, to be accountability is for you to do what? To take what you want to do and do it the way you want to do it. You're supposed to do it. Don't just say something and abandon it on the way. There was an argument that arose within us here that somebody drunk and he don't know when he signed the document of the land, and he also transfer money. Later the drunkenness cleared the act, and he was like, no, I'm not supposed to sign that money. So for me, I feel that whoever that does that was wrong. Because somebody that you want he or her to enter business with you, you should be accountable about he or her status. When does he or her supposed to involve in the business with you? Not when he drink. Then you now use the aspect of drunkenness and say, okay, sign this document, sign, and the man transfer money. It's not good. So you should be accountable of whatever you are doing. Your clients, your prospect, those you recruit, you should be accountable about them. You should be calling those you recruit. How far? How are you doing? How is the business? That's what my upline is doing though. That lady is helping me. If I don't have transport, I say, God, today I'm not going anywhere. Say, what happened? I say, I don't say your account number. Whether it is retail, she's encouraging me. Yes. She's encouraging me. And you say, my leader, don't worry. Say your account number. So it helps me that every day, if I'm coming out and the thing is not balanced, I will say, I'm supposed to go out today, but I don't have, I say your account number. Within 2 minutes, I don't say a lot. So you should be accountable of the people that you are recruiting. Call them. How are you living? How far? I've not seen you for training for some weeks. I hope all is well. This should be part of us. We should value whoever that is around us. Anybody you recruit become part of you. Number 2, responsibility. How do you take responsibility for this assignment? Some of us, we are just complaining. I'm not selling. Nothing is moving. This is not free. People are doing charm. People are doing this. People are doing this. Nobody, whether they are doing charm, you too do your own charm. Do a bigger charm. Because the charm you do is when you work hard. When you take responsibility. How many people do you talk in a day? How many people do you speak to in a day? Do you speak to people more than one in a day? Sometimes in the whole day you don't speak to anybody. You don't approach anybody saying, "Oh God, I have lot to say." Then how do people knew what you have? I was telling a lady, she's 40 years. She said I should pray for her that she want to marry. I told her, how do you marry? When you are always doing house help, who sees you? Nobody sees you in the house. It's when you come out to the public that people see you. You have been doing house help for how many years? Nobody see you. Come to the public, go and work in the public. People will see you and approach you to marry you. And she was like, how do she do that? She eat their food and say, come out of the work. Now she's working. Behold, she was telling me that somebody want to marry her. I said, okay, assuming you are still in that house, you are not going anywhere. Who will know that you are there? And the person she was working with is the type of person that does not even allow her to go anywhere. On Sunday, they will go to church, come back to the house. Who sees you? So, if you are not taking responsibility, you will sit down there and be complaining. This company, I don't know how. People will come when you start taking responsibility. Hello? People will come. I can tell you that as we start serious market, the way you approach me, it makes me happy. It makes me to do something to you. How do you approach people? How do you take responsibility in this work? When you take responsibility, your story will change. Hello? When you take responsibility, your story will change. Now, integrity. Integrity simply means trust.
Sorry, sir. I have just responsibility.
This,
Well, go on. Okay. Responsibility means doing everything possible. I don't want anybody to get you. Responsibility means doing everything possible that is right on that role, on that core value, on that work, on that assignment to make it work properly more than we average as in we.
can we clap for him? Thank you for that. God bless you, sir. So, integrity. It may look at the word is a big word, but the integrity simply means what? Trust. Honesty. The people trust you. The people around you trust you. What the people said about you. You know, even in your own family, even your friends, if they don't trust you, people will not like to do something to you. But if people trust you, nothing stops them to do any business with you because they feel that you will not affect them. As what my colleague was saying, he says somebody do buy a plot of land for him. And the same person, because of the way he showed him that yes, honesty is good, the person came and do buy to sell again. And there's a tendency that this person will also direct his friend to do what? To buy land for him. So, integrity is very, very important in this business. You need to let people know that what you are telling them is exactly what the company says. You cannot be selling a land of 2 million, you are telling somebody 4 million. And at the end of the day, the person will find out and discover that, oh, this person has cheated me. A lot of PBO have caused us problem because of this irresponsible. As cost of the marketing, I met the man said, one of your PBO food, he duped me, but I'm forgiving him because the land have appreciated so much. He said, I was not in the country, so he told me that the land was 4 million, but he told me that the land was 5 million, which I buy 3 plots from him, and that is 15 million. And he already discussed the money. What he did, I said, he should sell him 4.5 million that he want to do some documentation on his behalf. Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir. Aside 15 million
Yes, no, he paid the money of the company to the company account. But that 1.5 that he added, he said he wanted to run around and do some document for the man so he would secure the land for the man. So when he come back to the country, he went to that field. That field said, no, our company is secured. All our estate, as long as you buy in our estate, no need of you go to do another document. He said he had been calling the guy does not pick his call again. He has chopped his money, chopped his commission. So please, let us be honest as we continue with this business. Service. Then, the one that covers everything is what? Excellence. As you do all those things, let people appreciate, say, your job, what you did is what? Excellent. What feedback do you receive from the people that you are introducing business with them? People should appreciate you. People should say, yes, because of this sister, I'm going to buy land with PWAN. That is excellent. You have convinced them that, yes, you give he or her excellent service, excellent job, excellent thing. By what? When somebody buy land from you, follow the land plot. Got his document. Follow it bomber to bomber. The lady that bought land for me, she's not in the country, she's Saudi Arabia. But by the grace of God, I have collected all the documents, remain deed of assignment. Because we are waiting for the sheet to be given, and I'll call that deed of assignment and keep for her. But everything I'm sending, the company is also sending her email. I'm also sending my own email to her to encourage her, because I want her to know that what I'm telling her is true. So please, let us give people excellent service. Let people trust us. Let people believe that PWAN can answer anything they want to do. Because as God bless you in this business, your level you will not be sharing flyer again.
Yes, sir.
Yes, the days are coming, the next 2 years now. I say I will not be sharing flyer.
Amen.
I will stay at home, do my business, click the D. Hello? Because when you do excellent job, people promote you.
Yes.
So, can we clap for this beautiful mother, Mama Africa? Dr. Jane Owomere is the co-chairman, CEO of PWAN Group, and the president of PBO. She is the first woman to pioneer a real estate network marketing company in the world, a company that continues to empower lives around the globe. In 2020, when the whole world was in total lockdown, the visionary of co-founder of PWAN Group, the woman that created the first real estate network marketing company in the world, went back to the drawing board. Bothered by the stay-at-home demand of the time, her heart went out to those who have no home of their own. She remembered her days of homelessness when she courted in 13 different places. In 2.5 years, focused on how to really make home ownership dream a reality for as many people as possible. She created the PBO program that has launched virtually on the 1st of May 2020. The PBO program is designed to empower anybody who follow it to own a home of his or her own within 5 years maximum, starting with very little money by leveraging the 5x5 matrix system she created. 5x5 matrix system he created. So, this is matrix system that our mama claimed. Can we clap for her once again? When you marry this kind of wife, every time you go to laugh, maybe so. Because you go sit down, food will come every day, better one. Oh my God, I thank you. So, this is the growth pattern, 5x5 matrix structure. Now, Mr. Amidu, you are the one standing here. as you have come to join this company, you are the one standing here. So the company expects you to go and bring five people. These 5 people, if you bring them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you become what? Assistant manager. You know, anywhere you are working, if you are the assistant manager, somebody said, in case somebody said in my working place, I'm assistant manager, the person will value you. He say, okay, you are not a small person, no. Assistant manager for your working place. Because now we know who we are. The person outside may not know who you are. But you are the one to let the person know that you are the assistant manager in your working place. So, in this setup, each participant can directly recruit or enroll up to 5 people. These 5 recruits form the 5 level of their matrix. Each of these 5 recruits can, in turn, recruit 5 people, forming the second level, and so on, creating a matrix with multiple levels. Listen to me. You need to work hard as a PBO. Recruit is necessary. Our mama said in the last visionary speech we had, he said, if you stay here for 2 years, you are not a manager. You don't come back to 0 level. It means you are entering new. They will cancel all the people you have gotten. You will start afresh. That means you need to work hard. At least try in the next 2 years, work hard. As you have money coming in the business, be generous. Recruit people so that you become to that level. Backwards never, forward what? Ever. I think Abubakar said that. He said backwards never, forward ever. And he actualized his mission. So don't say, how can I become a manager? To become a manager is possible. Somebody says it's possible. It can be. It can. I was blaming myself last week that the first week I joined this company, I recruited 3 classes gold. 3 classes gold. And after that, if I say the spirit come down again, I never recruit again. So I said, it means the zeal that I enter reduce more. I need to what? Sit up and complete and become assistant manager in the next 2 weeks. If you believe that, say amen for me. So there is a system where participants earn commission not only on their direct sales, but also on the sales made by their recruits. Thank you. Made by their recruits. As the matrix grows, participants potentially earn more by leveraging the effort of others in their organization. What are we saying here? If I recruit this, my brother here, and my brother happen to recruit other PBOs. If the PBO that he recruit went and sell land, I think something will come to me. Me that I employ, I am recruiting, if we sell land, I will receive my money. Last week, I received small money, but I thank God. One of my success line do bad to say 1 million. But that money helped me a lot because every money is important. And I encourage you to say, please make sure next time you are doing the 1 or 10 million. So when you recruit, you will sit at home, you will just see a rag being. When Antonio Bodo was celebrating his birthday 2 weeks back, if you are there, you will know say money good. This was somebody who borrowed money to start this business. I know some of you, the reason why you have never taken serious is the money, you have money already before you start this business. If assuming you borrow money like Antonio Bodo, that borrow money to start this business, you would have started working hard to pay that money back. Because another thing is that when you enter something free, you don't value it. But when you put your money, you want to retreat your money back. As I recruit 3 people, I got that time it was 16,000. I got 48,000. I was telling my wife that my money that I've put in this company remain. That's 25,000 remain small money. I got all my money. But when I say the first land, the first 2 plots that I sold, 7.8 million. You don't cover the whole money what I don't put for this company. Maybe so. Hello. So please tell somebody by your side, say work hard. And your life will not remain the same again. So let's go further. Membership benefits. These are the benefits that PWAN business will give to you if you really take the vision and the mission of this company serious. These are the benefits. Number 1, home ownership. You will get your own house. I always tell you people, home is different with what? House. In the home, you will see, you think say you don't enter the kingdom of God. But at house, you will fetch water for your head. Even if you want to go toilet, you have to carry water inside over. Everything now buy. The home, everything is there for you. And that is what the company said. The company said you should have your own home on earth before you go back to God. Get your own home. Enjoy your own home. Sleep comfortably. You know, say there are some mattress, you sleep on it. You know the things say, my square, they pursue you. You will be dreaming, inside, don't say land 3 million, 20 million. But there are some matters you sleep on it. You go dream, say, rat don't chop your legs. So, ownership in this business is necessary. Number 2, property acquisition. You have a lot of property. I saw one PBO that was selling more than 10 property in Lagos. And she also have one in the Port Harcourt. Because of what? She said the land, that land they do promo, say PBO, 1 plot. She said he worked hard and saved that land. And to behold, his life has changed. Number 3, access to multiple income opportunities. You have access to have a lot of incomes. You cannot really, if you have money, not only one business you'll be doing, you will do different businesses. If you're in Benue State, you can go and store foodstuffs at a cheaper rate. Those foodstuffs, they increase price rapidly within sometimes 2 years. 2 months. There was a time I stole small things. Before I knew, after 2 weeks, I bought that thing, I think 20,000. After 2 weeks, the thing was 45,000 naira. And I say, if you have enough money and buy it, what with a rapid interest. At the end of the day, I sold one bag, 150,000 naira. The interest on it was 130,000 naira. Now, if peradventure you buy 20 bags, what will be? So, this company gives you access for multiple income opportunities. Money is coming every week. Number 4, all expense paid trips and reward. Last month, our ND was asking, who is the manager here and have international passport? None of us here raised up our hands that day. We missed that opportunity. He said, who is the manager? If you're a manager and you have what? International passport, raise up your hand. I want you to go to Ghana free of charge. Sleep in the better hotel. Do business. Get customer. But nobody. It means next year we're not going to miss that opportunity. Not so. We're not going to miss that opportunity next year. Next year we'll be there. Anywhere they are going, we'll go. Access to estate across Nigeria and beyond. I already mentioned this. You can be here and sell land in Imo State. You can be here and sell land in Nigu. You can be here and sell land in Akule. All part of the country. You can be here. You have access. This land, every day they are selling the land on the PBO platform. Click it, edit it, send it with your wisdom English. Send it to people. People will leverage you and buy market for you. In this company, we give ambassadors I am telling God that 2028 I want to be one of the ambassadors. That is my prayer. I want to be one of the ambassadors. If not 10 I give him, my name must be there. Yes. Because whatever you are doing and you put your hope in it comes to pass. We have recruit bonus. Recruit bonus, as earlier mentioned, when you recruit people into this company, there's a bonus that the company will give you. So please recruit. Recruit is necessary. Quality lifestyles. In this company, if you go to our success summit, you see how our sisters and our brothers they dress. Because when money comes, your dressing style must change. Your dressing style must change. You cannot have money and be looking anyhow. You have money and you dress well. People will look at you and say, wow, money is speaking. Number 9, personal development. We emphasize on this. In this company, you need to develop yourself. How do you develop yourself? You need to pay attention with this light. Know the slide from your brain. If somebody call you and ask you a question about this slide in the night, tell you or her, this is what you know. And the teaching they are imparting to you people here, you should pay attention with this teaching because some people want to test you. Some people want to know whether you know what you are doing. So when you come for training, don't just come for fan's sake. Pay attention. Get knowledge. When you have knowledge, the knowledge will help you to do more in this real estate. Before, most of us doesn't know what it means by deed of assignment, contract of sales, document. We didn't know before, but with this company, we come to realize that this is possible. You can also develop yourself by reading a lot of books and get people that are above you. Make friends with them. Get knowledge from them. Nobody should say nobody is above the knowledge. When you meet people that are above you in this real estate and they give you ideas, you can meet my Oga, Mr. William Dafe. So how comes you become like this? If you meet him genuinely, he will explain to you what genuinely. But if you just, Sir William, I want to know how you the same market. How come you enter? Okay, I will tell you. That is how I enter casually. But when you meet him genuinely, he will explain to you what you do not know. So, also, if you have opportunity, after the money don't enter your pocket, education, anytime you go to school, you go school. Anytime you go to school, you do what? You go school. Don't say you are old. I train a woman of 65 years. You know I'm a teacher by profession. I train a woman of 63 years. She was about to retire. He said, please, my son, can you help me? Let them promote me before I will retire. And I pay serious attention on that mama because she paid me well. And if I go there, she will give me enough food I will eat and teach her. So, the mama, I pay attention. Within 6 months, mama know how to read and write. Mama registered WAEC and he come out with all the papers. Today, mama don't take me. If I'm go there, you say, please, prepare, she have retired. But if I'm going to her house, she say, please, prepare better food for my son, he's coming. I don't want her to come and eat anyhow. Develop yourself. When money enter your hand, go to school. Me, I'm just waiting. Make it enter, whether I will go. Retirement benefit. You know, in this company, when you retire, money go to enter your account because you work hard. When you recruit people, and at the end of the day, you say, please, now I have gotten enough money, let me retire. Every day, the people that you recruit, they'll be sending money to your account. As long as they make sales, money will enter your account. They do bad to say, money will enter your account. They recruit, money will enter your account. Oh, can we clap for PWAN? I think I have 5 minutes. Okay, yes, I have 5 minutes. The session should stop at 11:50. So, law of cost of entry. Because these are the entry level in this company now. The company is so good. The company is so good, so they want everybody to participate. Now you can enter as what? Associate PB. Associate now is free of charge. But if you use this opportunity and register 50 people within the stipulated time, 50,000 naira will go to your account. But recruit people free, 50,000. If you recruit here, if you recruit 50 people here, okay, associate PBO, if you recruit 50 people, the company will give you 50,000. They will not pay. Yes. Yeah, they will pay later when things begin to work well. Now, if you recruit 100, the company will give you 100,000. The essence is this. The company believes that along the line, that person will make market. Along the line, the people that you recruit free, some of them will be happy to work hard and become something. Now, this blouse is, when you recruit somebody 5,000, you get 1,600. That is you that recruit the person. The company will give you 1,600. So for instance, you are recruiting people of 5,000. Every month you are recruiting 50 people. That's one small money. Hello? Is it small money? It's not small money. Every month you are getting 1,600 times 50. The company will give you. Now, if you recruit silver PBO, the company will give you 8,000 naira. So please, no excuse now. Say, and people say, me, now 25,000 naira, I no get money. No excuse now. 5,000, where you the buy the check card, somebody can register for you. And 1,600 will go to your own account. Now we have gold, which is 55,000. If somebody enter that gold now, the person is getting 16,000 naira. That is you that the company 10,000 naira and give you PV. Also, this one, home ownership, they will give you 24,000 naira now. Before it was 16,000. Now you will get what? 24,000. So for instance, this month alone, you recruit 5 people. Can create 24,000 times 5. 120,000 naira as your own salary. Can you clap for PWAN? So 12 ways you earn as a PBO. Recruit bonus. As you can see, browse PBO, it is 1,600 only. Silver 8,000. Oh, gold 17,000. Wonderful. 24,000 naira. Please, but I want to encourage you, please enter as what? Classes gold. So that you will enjoy very well in this company. Renewal bonus. This is a bonus you earn when your sourcing line renewed. Browse 8,000, 4,000, 8,800, 12,000 naira. Is it not good? Can we clap for the company? My time don't finish. Direct commission. This is the commission you make when you sell a land or a house directly. Please, my time has finished. Indirect sales. Okay, back to sale commission. The one that my brother did there. As you can see, these are your commission. 12 months. Okay, back to sales commission, direct commission. This commission you make when you conclude a buy to sell transaction. Now, as a PBO, if you take a client to go and do buy to sell in the buy to sell office at Landmark or any of the buy to sell, if you take somebody, I'll call you back later. If you take somebody do buy to sell, the company will pay you 7.5%. If it's 12 months, 1 year, the company will pay you 7.5. I enjoy it because one of my clients did it 4 million naira. So they give me the money 75,000 times 4. It's not big money. At least I buy something for my family. So if peradventure you convince somebody and the person do 18 months, that is 1 year, 6 months, you get 10% of what. If it is 10 million, the company will give you 900,000 plus, because you know they have to cut the VAT and the tax. So the company will give you 900 plus. If it's 24 months, the company does this percent. If it's 10 million, percent of 12.5 million will be going to your own account because you recruit people. Okay. So you will now enjoy the benefit of your hard work. Direct commission. This is the commission you make when your success line conclude back to say transaction. Now, before it was 1%. Now it's what? 2.5. 3% and 5%. That is, let me demonstrate this. Okay. Thank you. This guy, I am the one, he's the one that brought me in this company. So as I make sales for 1 year, he will get what? 2.5%. Because he's the one that brought me. Now, if it's 18 months, this guy will get 3% in the money that this person makes sales. If the person makes sales of 40 million, just 3% of 40 million will go to this guy account because he recruit me. Hello? If the person makes sales of 40 million, 5% will go to his account because he recruit me. So recruitment is good. Don't just sit down and say you will leverage this job yourself. People do employ. Sometimes you go and join somebody that God has destined to bless that year. And your life will also what? Change. So work hard. Okay.
That free PBO registration is a new.
Yes, it's a new one that they just brought.
If the person you recruited,
Yes.
and that registered free, that's took advantage of it. If the person said,
They will give him 10% of what he says.
even if he has not
They even have not.
paid that 5,000.
We expect that if you enter free and you get a serious client like Brother Isaac, and I want to buy land, rush and do what? Upgrade. If you cannot have this, 5,000 I should not pass you to upgrade to 5%. When my Oga coin will explain details. Okay, this is bonus pay to center leaders. As I've told you, you can see monthly performance, that is PVs. This is the bonus you can accumulate on monthly basis as pound value. Each pound value is what? 12 PV. Each PV is what? 12 naira. 1 is 12 naira. So if peradventure in a year you got 100,000 PVs times this, that will give you 2 million naira PVs. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. Please, let's give him a round of applause. He really tried. I remember when I came the first time, and the first time I met him, and we were asking questions. He was a bit not really answering. Yes, shaky, and but now he can stand and please give him a round of applause. Yeah, he's good. He's good. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Sorry, you plan your day, and Lagos State will plan his own. Lagos Road will plan their own day for you. On my way to this place, there were a lot of construction work going on now. Like, today is Monday. How would you bring construction work to Monday instead of doing that thing on a Sunday or weekend? Monday that people will go to work. That's where you decide that you will do your own construction work, just to distract people. You know, country. Well, thank God, at least we are getting there. Yes, we are getting there. We are getting there. All right. Okay. Let me quickly just answer what he was trying to give out. On that, the free registration, I think it's something every one of us should take advantage of. The free registration. Imagine registering, let me say, 100 people within a month just for free. See, the easiest way to do that registration is print the hard copy. You know, we have the hard copy of this subscription form. Yes, registration form. That's registration form, not subscription form. To subscription form is for land. Registration form is for PBO. Yes. So we have the hard copy. You can make a photocopy as much as you like. You can preach to, I call it preach. You can preach to 100 or 1 million people and share that registration form to every one of them. I mean the hard copy. Because of Nigerian network. Yes. Even when you make calls, your phone will just go off. Not talk of something we created that we upload into the system. Then we send to individuals to register. Not if you send to everybody here now, you might be shocked only 4 or 5 of them will go through. So why not take our time? Then you have their contacts, you have their forms. You can start calling them one by one. Call them, tell them, as soon as they send the picture to you, you upload it in PBO office. You are there. Yes. You have their email. You have their email, right? You have their phone number. Call them one after the other. As you are, hold on. As you are doing the registration yourself, when you get to that place where the code is, call them. There is a code that will be sent to your mail now. Please send it to me immediately. Most times I do my registration, I do my success line registration myself. Okay. As soon as I get to that email part, I'll call you. There's a code that will be sent to you now. Please forward it to me immediately. Or call it for me. They call it, you write it down and you quickly register. When you get to the picture upload, even if it takes 4 days, you can tell them to send you pictures. They will send you photographs, then you upload them. It's easy. So imagine how much you will make if you recruit 1 million people. If they sell, if out of the 1 million, if 100 sell, they get 5%.
But before they get that money,
for you to get the original money now, that's where the thing is. If you are ready to do business, you are ready to make money, nobody will tell you that, sir, on this deal of 50 million naira, you are making, let's say you are making 5 million out of this 50 million naira deal. The only way for you to get that money is get 57,000 and register as a classic gold. Or 75, I mean, and register as a classic gold. You that is talking now, of you, will you tell me now that you don't have a friend that you can borrow 75,000 naira from, when you know that 5 million naira is coming to your pocket? Come on now. And your commission is 5 million. The only way for you to get that 15% is by registering 75,000 naira. As a matter of fact, you will go everywhere looking for 75,000 naira. So that is that.
So, sorry.
Yes, go ahead.
You are making a very good point. I don't know, even though I know you have a program assigned to you.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
If you can,
we are here to help.
5 minutes or thereabout to explain to us the procedure of registration. Because I have some of my success line, they are trying to register for weeks now, they have not been able to even make the payment because because they said that if you pay.
You upload your receipt. Give you account.
If we take months before they will.
No.
But I should pay to filtering wave and something. That's what I was advised to tell them. So can you tell us how to register?
Okay, you know, for some time now we've been having issues with Zenith Bank. Even some of the affiliates have actually diversified. They've moved from using Zenith account. They have alternative. Even on our this thing, you can see that we have like we have like how many accounts? We have like 2 accounts, I mean 3 accounts on this stand. So if you try Zenith, it didn't work. Try another one. I have a client in UAE that is supposed to pay some money to the office, and he called me that, sir, I've tried this thing several times, it didn't work. I said, okay, leave Zenith. There's another bank on that flyer that I sent to you. Pay to that account. He tried it. He said it didn't work. I now said, okay, I have I can only give you this slot for this payment because I don't give it out. Billionaire's Nikon account. No, this one is for my own company, for my own my center, not my personal account. It's my center, so my center. It's a Providus account. So I sent the Providus account. So he paid the money to Providus account. It was then I realized that some of the banks we have in Nigeria, some of them work directly to the internet. Why so? They try to level themselves up. Like Zenith Bank, their server is different from Providus. OP is different from MoneyPoint. MoneyPoint is different from PanPay. So the one that work faster for you is just like you are chatting with somebody and your data, MTN data finish. MTN data within 1 month you spend 10,000 naira. But Airtel and Glo, within 1 month you will spend on to 10,000 naira, except you are doing heavy job. Like sometimes I do 25 because of what I'm doing on my phone. 25 gig. No, 25,000 naira. I don't even. No, it's because of the. Okay, you can't expect an office like this to spend 25,000 naira or 25 gig. What we run here is more than sometimes 100 gig. More than that. So you can't be running a business and be expecting to be using a lesser gig, except you want your business to hang, to suffer. So that also goes to you as a PBO who is the upline to, like a manager who is upline to about 30 people, and they are bringing this to your knowledge that, sir, see what's going on. My success lines are finding difficulties. You've passed that level. You should be able to break it down to them like, okay, why not use okay, let's get everyone's number. Let's get everyone's data, their form and everything. Let them fill the form, bring it so that we'll go to the system, we'll upload it ourselves. That's the work of the manager. You didn't get there by chance. You've gone through the system, you've known both the do's and the don'ts, you've known how system fails and how to rise. It's just like you, a manager going on inspection on marketing to an office, and the whole office tell you no. You get set for that, and you are walking out without even caring if you are well dressed to the place. Everybody tell you no. It means go and come back. So if your success line tell you, and we are finding this challenge in our registration, it means, okay, come and collect everything and help us do it. Because each of them give you 5%. Each of them give you 3%. Each of them give you 1%, as the case may be. So that's how you have to. Are you new in the system, sir?
I'm fairly new.
Fairly new.
I know many people here who benefit from this.
Yes, that's why I asked the question.
Yes.
That's the reason why you need to keep coming for training. You have to come for training every day, because he treats this same subject today. Tomorrow, she might be treating it. And what he didn't say, she will say it.
I attend another one, but I saw your flyer, that's what.
Oh, perfect. Today now, I've gone past this, but I have to bring everybody on speed so we can at least know part of it. But with time might not permit us to go through that slide for now. But in our subsequent meeting, we'll keep treating it because. So today I might not be treating the previous slide. Tomorrow this man will be treating it. We have a training here tomorrow also. Okay, your own branch. Oh, perfect. Congratulations, sir. So you are already a manager or assistant manager. Perfect. So don't worry, it's not, let me say, it's not really that difficult. PWAN gives everyone a platform to learn and learn and learn, and then pour out what you've learned to others to learn also. Because we recruit every day. I know, okay, she is one of my team member, and she's new in the system. The first advice I give to her is keep coming for training. And I bet you, the day I met her here again, before today, the way she was talking to me, even me, I was surprised, like, wow, she's really grown. So it's something we learn every day. We learn every day. So let's move on to our subject of today. Understanding land sizes and title. It's a very broad topic. I try to just shrink it so that as time unfolds, I'll begin to bring it batch by batch. But for today, I think we have about 6 slides. So let's quickly run through it because I know a lot of us will want to go and meet our clients for today. Even if you don't, as you leave this place, you don't need to look for. There are clients on the road, except you don't see them. If you are not seeing them with your eyes of the spirit, see them with your physical eyes and stop them on the road. Ask them, sir, have you bought land? His response or her response will tell you if they have. If they even have bought, tell them there is good news. I have something for you. There is buy to sell. There is another promo that we are running. You can actually buy our land, our house now on payment plan, and you can be paying small. There's always a way out when you meet those clients. Make it to you. All right. So, okay. Our table of contents says land measurement unit in Nigeria, title search, title search and verification, land title types, boundary disputes, and survey. Like I said, it's a very broad one. If you call Google now to come and tell you about this, Google will take you 3 hours. It will take 3 hours or more to explain it to you. But we have to shrink it so we can. Okay? Okay. Land measurement unit in Nigeria. A very short explanation here. In Nigeria, land measurements are primarily done using the matrix system, with land areas commonly expressed in hectares. 1 hectare is equivalent to 10,000 square meters. Other units like acres are also used. An acre is 6 plots. If you calculate it, it will give you about 5,000 something square meter. Okay? Other,
what was the size of the
after now, sir. Thank you so much.
What was the size of the number?
Just
100 by 100.
keep it when we are done with the training. You
Go
can
through all of
you can write it down. Write your question down. Okay? Thank you. Other units like
I don't get money, I don't ask question.
other units like
Address will be answering and so me I don't ask question.
sir, I said write it down. After
What's the size of the number? Is it 100 by 100?
can you just hold on? When I'm done with the training, we'll respond. Thank you. No, I understand he's trying to know it now, but just calm down, don't worry. I'll break it down for you, okay? Relax. Okay, moving on. Other units like acres are also used, especially in agricultural context. Surveyors may employ local measurement like plots. You see why I say you should hold on? Because I'm going to, the question is, okay. Surveyors. Okay, you're not, okay. Can we see now? All right. Surveyors may employ local measurements like plots in urban areas, but these can vary significantly. What this means, this can vary significantly in urban areas. Some areas like Lagos, a plot is actually 675. You are buying from a family. 675 they say. But for real estate companies like us, it's 600 square meter. Reason being that when we buy these estates, when we buy these plots, before you come to buy your own plot, we would have done the drainages. No, not the demarcation. We would have done the drainages. We would have removed the road sizes where you can drive your car in and out. We would have done a lot, places like gardens, recreation centers. So those ones now took away that 67 square meter, making it 600. I said 675, right? So with what we are putting there, that 75 is off. So that's why you have the 600 square meter. Because we are to make it beautiful for you to come in and stay. Do we get that part? Okay. And in some areas, like in some states like Asaba, we have 464 in some states. Some states they do 420, I think 420 something. But if you still want that 600 square meter from the company, it's easy. It's just about telling us what you want. Either I want 900 square meter, or I want 1,000 square meter, or I want 600 square meter, I want 500 square meter. So all we do is just make the calculation and add up for you. Your bargaining, your negotiating pattern, your negotiating strength will now come to play. Because if this is selling for 10 million and we want 600 square meter of this, automatically the price changes, right? So let's say you want 800 square meter here, and the price changes. This is 10 million naira, and the price is supposed to be also 10 million, or maybe 8 million. You can negotiate and get a befitting price for yourself. Did we get it right now? Are we following?
Yeah.
All right. So, land sizes square meters to feet. So these are some of the calculations I've been able to come up with. Okay? Can we all see it? We are going to be doing maths today. No, I will call it that. So we are going to be doing maths today. Okay, some of the dimensions that I said are not correct are part of the maths that I was doing, and I just, so just follow up. Okay? So 300 square meters, number one, 300 square meter is 18 meter times 18 meter makes 300 square meter. which is also known as half a plot. Are we following? Okay. So it's also 59 feet times 59. There are some fractions. That's why I said dimensions not correct. There are some fractions that are added to it. Okay? It's very small. Probably, let me just say, that's why you have people say, I bought 600 square meter, or I have a plot of land, and someone came and cut 1 feet out of it. You'll be surprised. You say, what is the 1 feet? Can't you just leave it because it's 1 feet? 1 feet is just your leg, right? But that your leg that person cut off is actually your tire, the tire of your car that they cut off. Or, you know, when you put a block down, the block is about, it's not up to a feet. When you put your leg on a block, it's not up to a feet. It's 9 inches and 6 inches. It's about 4 feet. But you know, if that block you see, if a tire climbs on top, it can still balance itself there until you come back and remove that tire. So that's why people fight. That's why you see people fight for, you cut a feet from my land, you cut 1 meter from my land. 1 meter is a whole lot. That's why a lot of people buy corner piece. Because when you buy a corner piece, you have an added advantage. Are we following?
Yes.
Good. Okay, so I will just rush it. Okay, it's also 9 meter times 36 meter. 30 feet times 120 feet. Dimension not really correct, because in some cases, that's half plot. When we say 30 by 120, if you position it in some cases, it is more. While if you position it in some other cases, it is a bit okay. So it depends on the strength of who pays well, who pays more when it's caught in that dimension. Hello? Okay. So we are following, right? So secondly, 450 square meter. In Lagos, we have 450 square meter. Even in Asaba, we still have 450 square meter. But their full plot is 464. While Lagos, our full plot is 600. So 450 square meter is 15 meter times 30 meter, which is also 450. Or 49.1 feet times 98.1 feet. It's just like when you say 30 by 120. A lot of people don't understand it. That is why we that are doing real estate, realtors, this is where you eat. You can just tell when your client say, what does it say? Sir, is 1 plot or is half plot? For you to just, you know, when you go to doctor's office, they will write and write and write and write. You will not know what they are saying. They will say, take it to the pharmacy. So when you are quoting this, you can say, you have a surveyor by your side. You know, company has surveyor, right? When the man is, what does that mean? You say, okay, don't worry. I will take you to our surveyor so that I will explain it better. With that, they were like, so you have a doctor that can explain? You say, yes. By the time you get to the surveyor, and the surveyor now break it down for him, he will trust your company more. That is why we have surveyors in our office. So make use of the surveyor. There are some things you are not using in PWAN sterling. Make use of them now. Just like you are using me now, right? You are using me now. What happened to our microphone? Just like you are using me now. I'm training, right? So when you see our surveyors, please make use of them. When you see our MDs, make use of them. That's the reason why you are a PBO. If you notice, Madam President value you, the PBO, more than we, the managers. You'll be shocked.
Why?
Because you are the one bringing the clients. You are the one bringing clients. You are the one bringing more PBO. You are the one bringing more PBO. You are the one bringing more PBO.
You are the life wire.
You are the life wire of the company.
It's not looking like that.
No, it's you that is seeing it that way. It's you that is seeing it that way. that you, like I said, that you get a no today does not mean tomorrow will be no. I was marketing a client for a very long time, over 6 months. This man keeps telling me, okay, I don't want to buy. And it's, to you, you will say, if you follow me to this guy's office, you will say the man is very rude. But me, I'm seeing a huge bag of money. You know, for you to collect money in the bank, you go there and stand. You write even the, what do you call them? They will be making shakara for you, your own money that you put in the bank. Oh. Eh? For you to get that money, they will say, queue. Go to the queue, go join the queue and come. Even the security outside that does not know anything about health will carry raining. It started raining. Should I go back to bed because it's raining when I have people to pour my heart to? Someone did this to me. I need to pass it on to others. And I'm doing it now. I know in a few months' time, a lot of us here will be doing the same thing. It doesn't take time. Like I said, when I met him, it's not even up to a year, right? It's not up to 6 months. April till now, how many months? Barely 5 months.
So are you new? Yes.
No, I've been here. I'm actually approaching a Sapphire manager.
Wow.
Yes.
They are good man.
I have a center, sir.
Wow.
Yes, I have a center.
Sapphire manager.
So his, sir, is very easy. It is very easy. Just like he started now. He's going places. I was like everyone here at a point in time. But I press on. The days of disappointment comes, I move on. I did not stay back because I was disappointed by a client who refused to pay. I had to go for another training and learn what happened, what made this client, what am I not doing well that is making this client behave this way. When I got it, I went back to this client and I was talking to the client. The next day said, okay. You said how much? I told him. It's okay, I don't have the money now. I said, sir, it's not a problem. When it's time, I'm available. I was on my own. When the client called, sir, where are you? I said, I'm in my office. Even when you are not in your office, let them know you are in your office. Is P1 selling, not your office? Is P1 selling, not your office? Any affiliate you walk into, see, when you enter any affiliate, walk straight to the receptionist with your shoulders squared up. You are the one bringing the money to the affiliate.
Yes.
Walk straight to the receptionist. Talk to them. When they see you as boss, it's you that does not see yourself as the boss. I'm sure when you came in, they greeted you with a smile. True or false? The receptionist greeted you with a smile, right? And everybody is jumping, trying to make you comfortable, right? They put on the AC, even generator is working, right? If you are not working in any company, any organization, if you go to their office, for you to even enter the gate will be an issue, true or false. But they see you as the oga patapata of them all. P1 telling, open the gate wide for you, the oga, to come in and do business. It did not end there. If you want anything from either the receptionist, the admin, the surveyor, me, anybody, even the MD, if you have a number, if you call her, everybody will respond to you because you are the oga patapata of them all. except you don't know it. I grew up in P1 to know that I am the boss. So I changed my Instagram name to the Real Estate Boss. See yourself as the boss. If you meet a client today and you are talking to the client, talk to the client as a boss. So when they ask you questions and you don't know the question, the next thing you do is, okay, sir, give me some moments, some minutes. Let me get back to the office. I remember some few days ago that we were making some changes. Let me just find out from my secretary. You are not calling your secretary, you are calling your boss, the one that affiliate, or you are calling the admin. You understand? But because the client is there, you tell the client, sorry, let me quickly call my secretary, or let me call the admin, because we were discussing some things in the meeting the other day. I don't know if the changes have been effected. Then you go to the side, quickly call them or call the admin, who you know that knows what you want. Quickly call, and you go back to the person, and you finish your transaction, close the deal, and you move on. Like I said, when you are quoting this, sometimes the clients don't know them. So you stylishly do it so that the client self will seek to pursue you just to wanting to know what you are saying. Just like when you feel headache and the headache is not going, you go to the doctor, I'm feeling headache. The doctor says, okay, let's give you, say, doctor, I've tried Panadol before. It did not work. That is how the client chases after you, just the way you are chasing after the doctor. I've tried Panadol before, it did not work. He said, okay, let's give you Bustan. He said, no, I've tried Bustan, it did not work. It's okay. You know what? When you drank that Panadol, did you rest? Say, no, I did not. It's okay. Because you are the doctor now, I say, drink the Panadol, go and lie down. By the time you are up, you'll be okay. And if you try it, it'll be okay. So when you are quoting this to the client, and the client is looking at the figures, you tell the client, don't worry. I will make sure everything is perfect. Trust me on that. I'm the manager of this office, or I'm the assistant manager. I'm now an assistant manager with the company. When you use those terms, they look increase your rank. Don't remain a PBO for 5 years or 5 months. That's why recruitment is also needed. Okay? Are we following?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so back to our business. So we've done 450 square meters, so let's move on to 500 square meters. 500 square meters is 23 meters times 23 meters, which is also 500 square meters, which is 75 feet times 75 feet. Sometimes people intend to do the feet like this, like my surveyor will say, the feet is when you walk like 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I walk like this, from this end to this end, I want to ask a question now. If I walk the way I walk from this end to this end, if I walk back like this, it might not be the same.
Yes.
If I walk in a pattern to this side, if I'm walking back, the pattern would have changed.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So that's why we put dimension not correct. Because sometimes, in those days when they are cutting land, I heard they use stone to cut land in some places. Who have heard about it? They will carry the stone. They will throw it anywhere the stone land. That is where your land ends. So I want to ask the question now. What if you want to buy a land in Osaka, or you want to buy a land in Lekki, and the person that is to sell it for you is a grandma, and the grandma is holding a stone, wanting to throw it? You know the strength of a grandma and the strength of a young person is not the same.
Yes.
And you really need the land, that particular land, and the only person to sell to you is a grandma. What's now happen? Or your assignment?
Shut it.
Eh?
Shut it.
Now me go throw the stone.
No, you can't throw the stone because you are not the owner of the land. Who will throw the stone? With the grandma, will you allow the grandma to throw or what? So what would you do then? You throw it yourself. You are not a thief because you want to claim grandma's land. You look for
her grandson.
her grandson. What if the grandson is in US? What will happen? You call the
What of the lawyer?
madam, you are wicked. Oh. Eh? You need what? A tape. Okay, what if you want to use a tape and there is water, then you will enter the water
No, when I will cut stick.
to
According to the
grandma say,
See, Pastor, let me speak. I'm not looking at the
go ahead, we want to hear
What
you.
happens is this.
Yeah.
You guys, as in what is it? You emphasize on a size, then you have to get a measurement according to the size, and you calculate it in numbers of what calculates your money.
And the olden days.
If you don't, in the olden days, if there is a stone, then that means she has to have someone that has to throw the stone.
Okay, you have a point there actually. You have a point there. Please, let's clap for you. Yes. You have a point there. But in this case, it's grammar that is available. What would you do? Okay, assignment for another day. Let's move on. So you look for a surveyor. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I was waiting to hear that. But nobody is saying it. That's why I said assignment for another day.
Somebody said grandson.
If the grandson is in the US, what would you do? Will you pay you fly the grandson down?
No, I will throw the stone myself.
All right. It's just a question that I want to wake us up. All right. So let's move on. Okay. Hello. All right. 600 square meter is what a lot of us had the flyers for today, and a lot of us are saying, "Who is new here? Please let me see your hand. You are new. Oh wow. Any other new person? Oh, 2 new people. Interesting. Don't worry. Before this meeting, we'll give you a gift. We always like to give our new PBOs gift, our first timers. All right. Welcome on board. Who is the first timer? You that I know that have cooked in this company and we have eaten your food. The first timer. Interesting. All right. 600 square meter is what every one of us do. So it's 18 meter times 33.3 meters, which is 600 square meter. In some cases, they will say it is 120 by 60. It's actually not correct. But if you make a survey will do the calculation and comes to this. But because we want to do away with argument, we'll leave you be. Because by the time we change it, you say it's not 120 by 60. But it's actually not the correct answer. But it's okay. We took it as 120 by 60. What we have here was actually designed by the first surveyor, who happens to be the PA to the Surveyor General of Lagos State. Former Surveyor General of Lagos State. I stand to correct that. Yes. That designed this calculation. I was with him in the office and I was asking questions just the way you were asking me. I have the opportunity to hold him in the office. I went to a gift I bought peanut and granite and a bottle of wine. I said, Surveyor G, when you meet some people, you have to make them happy. So that the question you are asking will be poured out lavishly. As a matter of fact, we did a lot of argument when it came to this particular one. I would say, Surveyor, that's not true. I bought a lot of land. I've done this. This. He will laugh and like say, engineer, calm down. The calculation you are saying is not correct, but because of this, that, let it go. So, I'm giving you this now. You are knowing this now. When somebody say it's 120 by 60, don't argue. Let it go for peace to reign. Because if you teach a child that a dog is a cat, right from when the child is small, by the time they grow up, they will still call a dog a cat. It will take time for them to change that mindset. Not to talk of when there are lots of people using that same quotation. Hello.
Sir, what is actually correct? Since
The correct one is, if you check here, it is 59 instead of 60. If you check here, it is 109.1 instead of 120. It's not a work. But, like I said, estates, we cut this, we cut that, we do this, we do that. Manage the estate for you, so you can come in and enjoy life without stress. That's why we put, an electric pole. Take a square meter from your land. You know that, right? An electric pole. Yes, it takes at least a square meter from your land. You know that, right? Because when you erect electric pole here, you can't use this spot again. Even this spot that is close to it, you might not be able to use it. Even the spot there, you might not be able to use it. So the whole of this spot now, electric pole has taken it. So if you have 600, if you have 60, it becomes 59. That is electric pole. We've not talked about drainage system. We've not talked about the green state of the estate. Like, we're planting flowers, we're planting coconut, so that when your children grow, they will know what is called coconut. They will not be looking at it inside TV and not see it with their eyes. At least when they grow, when they see the coconut, they tell them that is coconut fruit. They can pluck it and eat it. Are we following? Okay. So we do. Actually, most all the estate is 100% right. Gatehouse takes space too. Reason being that you can open the gate out or open the gate in. That space also follows. Then security house. Excellent serenity. Like, we plant flowers around the estate. Those flower stands also take spaces. If you remove those spaces and put it together, it will still give you the same 600. But if you put those things on board, in place, it will be 600 square meters. Understand? All right. I hope we are all following. Okay, so 900 square meters. By your calculation, let me just go back one step. Fast, I will just go back one step. We have 300 here, right? 300 square meters. Okay, let me go forward. By your calculation, automatically you know, if you add 300 to this, it gives you what? 600. If you add 300 to 600, it gives you what? 900. That's why I said, in some cases, some estates are 464. Why some are 600? If you want to buy 900 square meters, you come to the office. Tell when your client said, I don't want 600 square meters, I want 1,000. All you need to do is say, sir, if you want 1 million, we'll cut it out from here. Yes. Be bold to talk to them. Yes. Because you know you have a backup. You have a backing, you have a surveyor, you have me, you have him, you have the whole office that is supporting you. It's just like a good example. You are the Nigeria Secretary of State. If Tinubu say, go to Jakonde, remove the traffic lights from there, will anybody challenge you? No. Because you know you have a backing of the president, right? Yes. You can go to Jakonde with your entourage, or the Mopo, or the police, and say, remove this. Before you know it, they are using bulldozer to place. Say, remove this. You're clearing everything. That same authority is what is backing you as soon as you step out of this door and out of this gate. When you go out, whatever call you make from outside back to the office, hello sir, there's this client I just I'm with. He said he doesn't want 600 square meter. He wants 1,200 square meter, or he wants 1,600 square meter. Can we get it for him? The next thing you will hear is, please tell the client to fill the form. Whichever square meter he wants, we will make it happen. We'll answer you well, because we know for a client to tell you I want 2,000 square meter means his hands and his pocket is full, right? They said, na client wey chop belle full, they buy 6 plots at a go. True or false? So when your client is as full as I am, he will call you for not just 1 plot or 2. He'll be calling you for 24 plots. I want to be hearing testimonies of people selling exquisite 4 plots, Silver Spring 24 plots. Then you will be shocked. One day you just come to the office and doctor is saying you are now the next ambassador of PWAN. That card there is for you. You will be like, are you serious? Are you serious? They say yes. Go and bring the card. Go and bring the key. Let him start. You know. By then you'll be working with pride, because you know you've got something. Those are the kind of news we want to hear. And you get that thing done. Those clients will come around and you will seal those deals. I'm not just talking because I'm saying it for talking sake. These are things that has happened. I have success line that have done it. Done it. Several times. I have success line that have done it and still doing it. So if people up there can do it, and we can do it, you self can also do it. Did Tinubu come to this earth with 24 head?
No.
Did this my uncle come to this earth with 16 head? No, this my uncle here. Did he come to this world with 16 head? No, it's not a Christmas, it's my uncle. Calm down. Don't worry. He's still my uncle. Alright, so moving on. So we just did 900 square meter. 30 meter times 30 meter give you 900. Then 38.3 feet times 38.3 feet give you 900. If you want to make 900, if you don't know how to calculate it sharply, when a client is asking, just tell the client, you add 300 square meter to 600 square meter, or you add half plot to full plot. It give you 1.5 plot, which is 900 square meter. A lot of clients like to buy 900 square meter. A lot of clients, they will say, I have clients that will say, no, that your 600 square meter is too small. Please make it 900 square meter. I say, okay, how many 900 square meter do you want? That will be my next question. I don't even wait for you to land. As soon as you say, no, that is 600 square meter is too small. I say, okay, how many square meters? Say, can't you do 900? I say, okay, how many 900 do you want? Because automatically, you are telling me that you are over comfortable with 900 square meter. 900 square meter is your 1 plot. 600 square meter may be 1 plot to others. But you are saying 900. To some, 1,000 square meter is their 1 plot. Take it or leave it. That is how they see. If you say 1 plot, they'll say, okay, a good example. I have an uncle in Ikoyi at Osborne. Anytime I call 600 square meter, he will ask me, what is that? At first, I didn't even realize what he was asking. I would try to explain to him, thinking, I'm a real estate person. Ignoring the fact that this man is calculating ahead of time for me. I would say, 600 square meter. He says, what is 600 square meter? Because where he is, it's only 1,000 square meter that they know. So when you call 600, it's just like you're not even saying anything. It's like, instead of you to say, I want to move into a duplex, you are asking for a room and parlor self-contained. When you are boasting of room and parlor, somebody is telling you, How many bedrooms is in that duplex? So at first when he was asking the question, I didn't really know what he was saying. But later my brain just, oh, come on, think fast. I hit my head to get ideas sharply. And I said, oh, okay, yes, there are 1,000 square meters. Quick calculation. You know, clients like those that are thinking fast. So be a very fast thinker. Be a very smart thinker, because it will help. All right. So we have 3,600 square meters. So you can just add up. We have 1,800 square meter. We have 14,000 square meter. Here, if you look at this 18,000 square meter, you just know that it's 2 plots and half. It's 3 plots, I mean. This is 3 plots. 600, 600, 600. 600 times 3. Okay? Then if you look here, this is 14,000. You can just calculate this one in as much as you can and get your 14,000. Everything is accurate as it stands. If you look at this 3, 1, 2, 3, you see 98.3 feet times 196.7 feet. Correct. Because we did a lot of calculation that day. Even that day I was, at least, I felt me calculating in mass. Then we're finding X. But this one, the size. Of course, you can increase, you can reduce. But it has to be a proper size which they can build on or resell. Okay? Yeah. All right. So moving forward. Land title types. Nigeria recognizes several types of land title, including these ones that I'll be quoting now. I know most of us know C of O. What else again do we know? Gazette. Few of us know governor consent. A lot of us don't know what. A lot of us don't know what they mean. A section. We will say power of attorney, which is not a title, but we call it a title. So now, in this class, Oga, wake up. Hello. Sit up, because this class, this particular one, you will hear it very soon. Your client will attack you with it. That's why I said wake up. Okay? Because I see people selling Exquisite and Silver Spring and City after this class. And I know your clients will be asking you this question. So this part is very, very important. This part is very, very important. Because if you know this part as a realtor, as a PBO, you will sell like never before. This part. It has to do with land. It has to do with house. It has to do with space. It has to do with where you are standing currently and where you are driving on and where you are going. Because everything has to do with document, everything has to do with title. The day you bought your phone, you have a receipt. The day you bought your bag, you have a receipt. The day you bought your car, there is a title tied to the car. So now these are the ones for land, which every one of us a lot of people are fighting for. A lot of clients are fighting you now. They've not gotten to you, don't worry. They will soon get to you. They are actually struggling to get to you so that they can know all this. Because by them knowing this, by them coming to you for this, they are buying something from you. They are buying plots and acres from you. Amen. After this class. So please, let's pay attention to this. Certificate of occupancy, also known as C of O. This is the most common form granting ownership for a specific period of time, typically 99 years. This one is very critical. That's why I say everybody should wake up. Because don't go and sell a property with C of O, and at the end of the day, after maybe 2 years, your client will start looking for you. Okay? That is where due diligence comes to play. Hello? That is where due diligence comes to play. Okay. This is how it works. Sorry, sir. Let me use you as the Odogu of the day. Yes. Yes, the Odogu of the day. Even his style, you know, is Odogu.
It's well said also.
Okay, this Odogu now, this our Odogu has 12 plots of Silver Spring Estate. Silver Spring Estate is with deed of assignment and survey, right? Now, this Odogu now perfected the plot to become C of O at the year to 2015. He turned his own Silver Spring plot to C of O. The 12th plot, he changed everything. Gave P1 sterling money. Please, I want this my property to be C of O. He gave P1 sterling money, and P1 sterling perfected it and gave him the document back. Far back 2015. From 2015 to now is about how many years? 9 years. Okay. That C of O started counting 2015 till today. 9 years have gone. So we have 99 years. From 99 minus 9 is how many? Okay, so Odogu, you can sit down. Now that they've seen you, like you are the Odogu that owns the 12 plots. Now, my madam, please stand up. Thank you. What's the name, ma'am? Informa is going to pass some information to us now. Madam Informa came 2024 and wants to buy 2 plots out of the Odogu estate inside Silver Spring. He wants to buy 2 plots. And remember, 9 years has left this 99, right? And Madam Informa came, let's say, after 50 years, wanted to buy from here. Is this C of O wanting to buy from here? After 50 years, how many years is remaining?
40 years.
Good. So now, Odogu, because of money, will not tell Madam Informa, thank you, everybody, I've seen you are buying 2 plots. You are selling 2 plots from there. That's why today, so when you are going, look for the client. Eh? Thank you. So, he's buying 2 plots from this Oga. Huh? Now, we have how many years remaining? 40 years. Odogu did not tell her that is 40 years remaining. Odogu will not tell her that it's 40 years that is remaining, because he know that if he tell Madam Informa that it's 40 years, Madam Informa will cut the money down. He wants to sell to Madam Informa for 20 million or for 10 million. Now, 50 years, 59 years has gone. Is it supposed to be still 10 million to come down? Supposed to come down a bit, right? Thank you for using that word. But Odogu will not tell. In Nigeria, Odogu will not tell. How much is your land, sir? It's 10 million naira. Sir, I want to do 9 million. No, it's 10 million naira. Can't you see that the land has C of O? You see the English? He will not say, can't you see that the land has C of O of 40 years old? He will say, can't you see the title of the land? It has C of O.
Unoccupied.
A registered certificate of occupancy by Lagos State, with Lagos State, and to me. He will even quote English for you, sir. Because he wants that 10 million inside his pocket.
Madam Ifeoma might even say, so I'm buying 2 plots now, let's do 9. No. Reason being that it has certificate of occupancy. After buying, Madam Ifeoma will not discover the CFO has only 40 years. When money has been transferred, can you refund the money back? Even if you ask Oga Odogu to refund the money, he will say, I spent the money. You have to wait another 5 years for me to recoup that money and give to you.
The deed has been signed.
Deed have been signed, the deal have been sealed. In some cases, you will fight Odogu, no matter how it is. Even if Odogu is going to pay you, that money will never be completed. The best thing Odogu will tell you to save you the stress is, hold on, when someone else buy it, I will refund your money. And when someone else comes, Odogu is going to sell for 15 million. It's not for one, it is business. It's smartness in business. When he did the hold on. Yes, it can. No, we'll get to that part. Hold on. Hold on. You know, when Odogu was struggling to get the CFO, you were not there. You did not know how long it took Odogu to get his own CFO, right? And Odogu will not tell you the stress until you finish buying and you want to change it to your own name. When you want to change it to your own name, and you now apply for governor's consent, that is when you will now know that, no wonder this man is selling for me at this price. Because when you apply for governor consent, if Odogu spent 3 million on the 12 plots then, now, at this time, 50 years later, or 59 years later, you won't be spending that same money. You'll be spending that money, maybe 3 million or more, on one plot.
Yes.
Or even more, because prices have changed. And even as at that, you'll be going to Alausa back and forth for maybe like 3 months or 6 months, or even 1 year, as the case may be. It's not because you did not have the money to pay, but because the stress Odogu went through to get a CFO, they want you to feel it so that when Madam Ifeoma want to sell to this Oga, she will put money again, because she's not going to sell at that same price. As far as the transaction has been made, automatically increase has entered. After she finished doing her consent, she wants to sell to this Oga, it will be now from 15 million to 20 million, if not more. So in most cases, we see that business is good, even with this. But business is better. Business is good when you have deed of assignment and register survey. But business is better when you have CFO. Because now it's selling for 10 million. But when CFO hits that property in the next 2 months, it will be selling for 10 million. It will be selling for maybe 25 or 30 million. Because it's C of O. You can now use that C of O. The reason why C of O documents are so expensive is because you can take it to the government, you can take it to the bank and use it to get money. If you are going to America or you are going to Canada and they don't want you to go, they will look at you, say, this family will go to America. We know if you go, you will not come back. You are Jackberry. You tell them, no, I'm not Jackberry. They say, okay, prove to us that you are not Jackberry. If you have a property with C of O, you can take it to them. When they see that C of O document, they will look at you. They'll say, no, this one is not going to Jackberry because he has something that will bring him back home. That's what they believe. But the ones that really want to japa will japa for some years. Even when you japa, you will still come back because that your land, you spend so much money on it. So even the Oyibo self, they have sense. True or false? That's why when they want to request for your document at the embassy, they will check if you have a landed property. So some of the easy way to travel also is through landed properties. If you have a property with deed of assignment and something, as far as you have a property, some country accept it because they know you have a property. So when they see you holding a document, they know you will not japa. Or even if you japa for some time, you will come back to attend to that property. Because you spend so much. They know that in Nigeria, to get a property, to own a property is very difficult. For you to have that property means you spend so much to get it. So, CFO expires after 99 years. After this 99 years, even before the 99 years, is also a very, very good thing for you to go and renew this. At least 5 years to expiration, go and renew it. Because if you do not renew, as soon as the thing expires, our government will come and put a sticker on it for you. Some they might not even give it to you again. In some cases, they might not give you the land. Even if you have ownership on it, they might not give you the land. They will just come up with something. Government have been thinking of using that land for this and that and that and that. Especially the ones that want to weaken some people for political gain. So that's why before the expiration of this, before it gets to that time, quickly go back and renew. Don't allow Lagos police catch you like road safety man. Your paper don't expire, your tire, your battery don't expire. When your CFO expire, you will hear those English. So before that time, ask your father, ask your mother, ask your parents. This our estate. Has the CFO expired? If they said no, please can we go through it together before they die? Because once they die, and you did not see the document, sorry is your case. If the estate has about 24 plots, government might just come and tear it into two and take half of it, because a lot of people have their eyes on that land. So before it gets to 99 years, quickly go and sort it out. Hello? Good. Okay, governor consent. This is required for land transaction involving statutory land often tied to a C of O. Like I said, when Madam Ifoma wants to buy from our Odogu has C of O. As soon as Madam Ifoma bought this land from Odogu, automatically the land title changed. It will not be C of O anymore. It was C of O with Odogu, but when it comes to Madam Ifoma, after everything, it becomes governor's consent, not C of O anymore. Because when they are doing this during the course of this transaction, if you leave it as C of O, it will still be bearing his name. And C of O is not done twice. It's only done once as an individual. What that means is, Odogu has the property. If it's about to expire 99 years, Odogu can still go and renew it as C of O. But when it transfers to Madam Ifoma, automatically we need the consent of the governor. What is consent? And me and this man, we are doing this transaction. He owns the land, and the land now are bought too from inside. For that transaction to be smooth and clean, we want you to say you were involved. So government will just carry their stamp and put it on that your document. That is all. But before that governor consent will come, you will use hanky and clean your face. You will drive from Lagos to Kaduna like 20 times before it will come. So it take processing too. That is what I mean. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You still spend money to get the governor consent. That is what I mean. Do we understand?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So 3, customary ownership. This is recognized by traditional land. This is recognized traditional land right. Okay, this is okay. I think I missed this place. Okay, this is recognized traditional land right, and this is a recognized traditional land right, and is often validated through communities recognition rather than formal documentation. Do we understand? Hello? Please, can you close that door? Thank you. Okay, this number 3 is actually saying that the family of Odogu and the family of Madam Aisha owns a parcel of land. Now, the family of Oga Joseph want to buy from these 2 families. And what's your name, sir? Oga Dr. Abel is the community head and the king of the environment. For this to happen, for this transaction, this Oga to buy from this family, they will go to the king of property, Dr. Abel, to ascertain if these 2 families are the ones that owns the land. So Oga Joseph must complete the right of dragging these 2 people to the king, because the king knows them very well. He knows about the whole land, the whole property in the village or in the town or in the city, as the case may be, as in the case of Elegushi versus me.
Wow.
Yes, because I'm buying some plots there very soon. So you can also buy in your spirit now. When the money comes, you visit them. So when I want to buy them now, the ones I'm buying, I will have to go and meet the Oba Elegushi and say, did you know this family? No one will say yes. Even if he does not know, he will call his council of chiefs and they will ascertain that, yes, so this family, they've been here for long. So person, they will check everything. And when this whole thing is confirmed, I can now pull out money and pay.
So that's the land. That is the land that people want you to buy.
Yes. That's why you hear we are meeting with Bale. Bale is coming to our office. Bale comes to our office every now and then because they need our money. They are never filled. They are belly not the fool. They are always eating. It is their right. That's why they call it royalty right. The beautiful thing about it is, after paying the lump sum money, anything you give them afterward, they will not fight you. They will just take and go. They call it royalty right. If they come and they say, our community is suffering from light, they are coming alone. When you see them like this, just know that at least 100K is coming out of your pocket. Because they were sent by the royal father or the Bale of the community to come to the office, to just come and greet you. We just came to greet you. We just came to greet you. The greeting will go in another form.
Yes.
but it's all greeting. So they call it royalty. So in this case, customary ownership can be done through the traditional rights, the traditional king, or the customary courts of the day in the environment, as the case may be. A lot of properties in Lagos were actually done in this way. So now we are going back to them and buying from them. From there, we do our deed of assignment and survey, our governor's consent, our CFOs, our allocation, as the case may be. Okay? Do we understand this part?
Yes.
Are we sure? Okay. Moving on. Deed of assignment. Okay, deed of assignment. This is used for transferring right in land between parties, usually in relations to land held under a C of O. You know, if you buy property from PWAN, or when your clients buy a property from PWAN, Sterling, we give you a document that is called deed of assignment. Do we all know how many of us have sold here? How many of us have sold? Oh, quite a number. That's good.
Just recently.
Just recently. Okay, good. Sir, can I have a copy of a deed? Any deed? Any deed? I even have one in the car, but I dropped it off because I don't want to be driving around. The person I was supposed to give it to sign is not always in the office. So I can't be driving around with such all the time. When he called me, I will tell him, sir, it has been in the car. Maybe you should buy another so that I can bring everything together. It's a way to market your business too now. Yeah. So I know he's going to call me before this. Because I will always say, and you will always say, except you are not calling your client. See, if you do follow up, one thing is follow up. When you meet your clients, I'm sure a lot of people want to meet somebody today who will not call the person for another 3 months. Until when there is issue. Alright, so this is a copy of a deed. This is how a deed looks. And it is on this, your CFO, your consent, whatever name you call it, are being done. When you want to take it to Alausa, your deed must follow with the survey. So this is how the deeds look like. Okay? The registered or provisional, whatever name you call it, deed, as far as a deed between parties, this is how it comes. Sometimes they come in a red, back page. Some use red at the back, some use green, depending on how your transaction went. Thank you. So that is how the deed looks like. It's used for transferring transaction between parties. Okay? So I'm looking forward to seeing everyone here. How many of us are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26. 26 of us with 26 deeds each in our next meeting.
I'll be there.
In our next meeting, I want to hear, I sold 24 plot of this. Sorry. I sold 24 plot of, we have a lot of properties. Sam, let me have a copy of that. Thank you, just one. We have a lot of properties. See now, if the client says he doesn't want one of 4 million, haba, there's 2.5, okay? You can't say you don't want to buy property. Sir, if you say 2.5 is too much, don't worry, okay? you can buy half plot. Half plot of 2.5 is how much? 4.250. Don't let them go till they buy. They will buy. Is how convincing are you? And one thing Dr. Olia will always say, your dressing also matters. Yes, your dressing matters. You can look at me, you say, he's looking very... If I wear polo and I switch to jean, I will still look very... Because, see, Oga, that is how it should be. Let every client see the handsomeness. While they are seeing the handsomeness, you will be seeing the bag of money. When I look at people when I'm driving, I see bag of money. I don't see them as human beings. Because I know they have money. Do you know how I know? Do you know how I know they have money? Should I tell you?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just give you a very short example. Sir, where do you live? Oh, you cannot speak. Oh, nice one. Sir, where do you live? Aja here. Aja here. No, I need someone that is coming from afar.
Me,
Who?
I'm coming from a
Please, thank you, sir. Stand up. Thank you very much. He's coming from Ebute Meta. From Ebute Meta, fuel has gone up, right? From Ebute Meta to this place, we will spend at least 1,000 naira, if not more. It's even more now. Okay. Now, let me tell you how I know he has money. Wait now. Oga is not a joke. If I call you tomorrow now that there's an appointment here in PWAN Sterling for you to make 10 million, that same tomorrow, you will be here.
Yes, of course.
If I call you next tomorrow that there's an appointment here for you again in PWAN Sterling, you will still come. If I call you next tomorrow that there's an appointment, you will still come. Okay, where do you make the money from? The money you use in coming?
The money is from PWAN. If I told that I closed a deal of 1.4 million.
Oh, you even see now, the guy has closed money. He has closed the deal. That's no wonder he's standing firm. Eh? Even before you close the deal, you were still coming.
Yes, of course.
Persistency, consistency is the key. And I'm very sure the client you will close that deal with, for him to buy a property of 1.4 means he could not reach the one of 50 million. But he saw the 50 million naira on. He saw the 45 million naira on. He saw the 10 million naira. He saw 7.5. He even saw 2.5 million. That's why I said, if the man cannot buy the one of 2.5, tell the man there is 300 square meter. The 300 square meter is 1.250. You can help the man out. And even if you say, okay, I don't know, tell the man, okay, you can actually pay this property in instrumental payment. Broker a deal with them. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Broker a deal with. Don't leave them out. Don't leave them without parting with something. Unless if they insisted for a very long time, you can tell them, okay, you know what? No, this is what I do. When you insist very well, and I know, okay, don't underrate anybody. Don't underrate anybody. When I look at you very well and I know, okay, you cannot do this at the moment, what I do is, oh wow, time has gone. What I do is, I will say, okay, show me which of these properties you would like to have. Someone that says does not have money, please tell me which of them you would like to have, you would like to own as a property. You might be shocked. The person that says does not have money will touch the one of 10 million naira. don't still let it surprise you. The next thing you will do is tell the person, sir, this is what I can do. I'm registering you with the company. Okay? When I register you, you can introduce your uncle, your auntie, your niece, your nephews to the same company. At each referral, you make money for your land. So we can actually build the money until it gets to the amount. When it gets to that amount, you can now you can now put it together and buy the land. That's why they say wisdom is profitable to direct. My brothers have wisdom. Thank you.
That's a good point.
So don't let any client slide. Okay, title search and verification is for your business. I have my surveyor, sorry. A lot of us have personal surveyors. I have my surveyor.
You survey the PWAN now before you sell them.
Of course, yes. Our surveyor does that. He has checked. Before we buy any land, we send our surveyor, okay, get out of the office, go and do your due diligence. He will go. Because if anything happens, we go hold us. We are paying him for that. So we have to chase him out of the office to go do due diligence. That's why before we give this property, before we bring all the properties out, we've done the survey, we've seen the family, we've done this, we've done that, so that when you get to the estate, your spirit, soul, and body will be calm to sell to your clients. We do that so that you will be relaxed, so that when they ask you questions about the land, you can talk about it. When someone wakes you up at night to say, okay, that's Silver Spring, where is it? Ah, sir, it's in Asaba. What is the actual price? You say, it's actually 14 million, but we are running a promo now. It's 10 million. How many square meters? You say it's 464 square meters. You say, why not 600? You say, Asaba square meter and Lagos is not the same. You say, okay, if you say that, can I get 600 square meter or can I get 900 square meter? You say, sir, yes, sir. You can get even 900 square meter from the land because the property is still selling. But the promo is going to end in few days. Please put a deadline when you are prospecting. Even when there is no promo, put a promo for it. That will help your clients arrange themselves.
Put a deadline for it.
Yes, put a deadline for it. Third, sir, Silver Spring Estate is selling for 10.5. The actual price is 14 million. When they hear the actual price is 14 million, I am not selling for 10.5. So when will the 10.5 end, sir? In few weeks time, it will go back to the actual price of 14 million. So this is the time to buy. You say, but I don't have so much money now. What can I do? Tell him, sir, if you can just do with initial deposit of 500 or with initial deposit of 2 million, you can key. So even when it goes back to 14 million, you are not adding anything.
Sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, we that just started now. Money never entered my pocket the way we expect. Now, having our own survey to check our land, how do we do? Or can we on our own go to our outside and say we need some document? Can they release those documents to us?
You have a surveyor in the office already. Are you not a staff of PWAN Sterling? Yeah, PWAN Sterling. You have a surveyor. We have given you surveyor. That's why I said we have everything you need inside PWAN Sterling. It's how you use us that now matters. If you see me on the road walking, say Sterling, I'll say, sir, what do you want? tell me my client wants to buy a property of 10 million but is asking for 900 square meter, I will tell you, you have more than 900 square meter in the estate. If you need the surveyor, call the office. Surveyor will respond to you. If you don't have the surveyor number, as far as you have a number on Sterling group, call the first 5 or 10 numbers. You will get somebody to respond to you. Are we all in the group? We are all in the group. Good. Don't just look at everybody's face in the office. Ask questions. If your client is asking you questions, call anybody in the office. That's why you have us here. We are here to serve. Okay? Good. So before we bring out these properties, we would have done all the search via our surveyor. We've done the search, we've checked the one that is CFO, and we wrote it there for you that this is CFO. We've checked the one that is deed of assignment and survey, and we wrote it there that is deed of assignment and survey. If you want extra or additional thing, ask questions. Everybody will respond to you. Okay? About the land, I mean, about the house also. You know, we have property selling, buildings selling now, exquisite. You know that we have for 110, 120, and 127, 127 or 128 million, yes. We have duplexes and terraces. Okay, we're actually looking at structuring a payment plan for those that wants to do mortgage. We are still discussing it. So now the price goes up. Yes. The first flyer there, because this flyer is all in one. This is exquisite. Yeah. Tony, yes, that one. That's exquisite, yes. And do the same. I'm going to play something for you now. What I did with my ED. With my ED. This is a video I did upstairs, up there. Just post. I think we have a tour team, has a tour of 3 estates. The 3 estates will be city. We are going to city first. Okay? Sterling City, yes. We are going to Sterling City first. Then from Sterling City we'll come back. We'll go to Exquisite and the Hamilton. So that's a tour of 3 estates. This tour will happen on the 16th of this month. Yes, that's next tomorrow. But that is the date. But as it stands, we are still making preparation. The plant might move because MD is not around. So, and some of the staffs in my center are also not around. So we are trying to quickly put everything together again. We are restructuring so we can do the tour. So we put the date on 16, but since MD is not around, I'm supposed to meet up with her to the board. I heard she's still at Asaba. So when she gets back from Asaba, I'm sure the date would have changed. So probably before next weekend, by next week, we'll bring the new date so that every one of us, so I'm actually giving you time to prepare yourself for this tour because it's going to be mind-blowing. It's one tour that you would not want to miss because a lot will be said that you would not want to miss because a lot will be said that day, a lot will be said that day, a lot will be seen that day. There'll be a lot of sightseeing seen that day. There'll be a lot of sightseeing. Prepare for it. Okay? No, we are moving the date again because MD is not around. I just found out that MD is not around. So we are moving the date. The new date will be said in our next meeting. Okay? But I'm just letting you know now that there is a thaw bubbling on the ground level coming up for us to do. Okay? Don't miss out on this. Because after this thaw, after this thaw, after this thaw comes our lunch. During your mind together, be very relaxed because you will be selling Exquisite or Hamilton or City or Silver Spring that same day. Aside the 28, Abi, we are 28 or 27. 28 that you sold, you will be selling more that day. And on that day, on the day of launch, your client will be alone. So I'm giving you expo on what the discussion I am did. Okay? So go after those clients for the search. These are the things that are involved. Okay, so let me rule it again. Title search in Nigeria involves checking the validity of land titles at the land registry. Land registry is a Lausa. Hello? As the case may be, the land registry in Lagos is a Lausa. Okay? Usually the ownership of the land, any encumbrances on the land, if the land is sick of too many families or not. Yes, that is or not. Yes, that is encumbrances. Or if the land has encumbrances. Or if the land has government is set out for government to use. Is set out for government to use. Like some properties in Lagos, government actually set them aside to build either hospital, school, police station, or filling station, whatever the case might be. Station or filling station, whatever the case might be. So that's why they call them government encumbrances. Okay? So, and the authenticity of the document, if the CFO is correct, if you still have 99 years or 98 years, even if you still have 20 years, okay? Or if the CFO that the person is carrying is the original CFO, not a flying CFO. Because in some cases, people fly CFO. They will use the CFO of this organs. Okay, they will use, okay, our Odogu here will use Oga John, CFO, to sell his property that are here because they are in the same line. Yes. So that's why we said you should do what? Search. Do your due diligence. That's why our property in P1 are selling fast. You can see that in most cases, when somebody tell you, I get one plot for some place, so I have a plot in Agoge, I want to sell it. It will take him maybe 7-8 months to sell. Because a lot of people want to do due diligence, they want to verify, they want to do this. But we that has 100 plots in Silver Spring, all of us here would have sold 10 plots, and between 1 or 2 months it's sold out, while his one plot is still sitting there, because we've done due diligence before giving it out. Hello? Okay. So when you go for your due diligence, you review existing land records, conducting searches for any outstanding claim or lawyers, right? Most lawyers or some lawyers are now property lawyers when they are not property lawyers. Am I correct? Yes. He said where? Okay. Yes. When you are studying law, you actually go through property law. even from the diploma side of it. Yes, I did the 2 years diploma in law. Yes, so I remember when I was doing diploma, when I was doing my DIP, we did property law. So they can also, but some of them, when you go to them and you are talking about land, they will tell you they know, whereas they don't. That is why I use the statement. But thank God we have a senior advocate of Nigeria standing to correct me on that ground. Thank you, sir, for that. A property lawyer, yes. So, most times, lawyers will just, and some lawyers will help you, while some will not. But the best part of it is, this market is open to all. When you want to do some transaction, and you want the transaction to pull through, sir, open your hand. Let everybody eat. If you are the one on top. I say this to correct a lot of some impression. I have a transaction that the client sent his lawyer to come and check the land. When the lawyer came, at first when I was talking, the lawyer was just okay. He was looking and saying okay. At the end of the day, I just saw his countenance change somehow when I'm not talking about the money that I was going to give to him. As a sharp, smart realtor, I quickly I said, sir, you know this deal is a very big deal. He said, yes, I know. I said, sir, if this deal put through, I'm getting 10% out of it. Out of that my 10%, I will give you 2%. I don't want to know what the client is going to pay you, but from my own 10%, I will give you 2%. See, in my present, the lawyer brought out his phone and made the call. Immediately, telling the client, oh, the place is really good. Yes, it will pay us. So that's why I said, when you're on top, don't hold things to yourself. Don't be chopped alone. Open your hand. Let everybody that is with you eat from it. Even if it is 50 naira, let them eat.
I want to corroborate what you just said.
Go ahead, sir.
Because some of us are greedy. We want to eat everything. So you are giving us a very good advice.
Please.
I sold recently, by the grace of God, 36 plots, that's 6 acres.
Okay.
For PWAN homes. Now, since I came into the business, I'm not really concentrated on selling land. I was doing more of recruitment.
Okay. Which is also good.
Which is good, but then they didn't pay me my bonuses on time.
Okay.
So it made me to stop
Leave recruitment.
To stop recruitment and even pull away.
Oh wow.
But later on,
You went back.
They paid.
Everything.
Now, when I went to inspect the land, I just did a small, less than one minute video. Recorded the land, put on my WhatsApp status.
Okay.
That was where somebody saw it.
Okay.
And sent their own agent
To come and
see
see.
me. And then I invited them to the office, and then we went for the inspection.
Good.
So, being a classic video, I was entitled to
50%, yes.
So everything, when we finished, the agent said,
How many percent do you get?
that what is she going to get?
Of course.
So that you can recommend to the client.
Straight
Unknown
up.
to me, the people that sent her was my family friend.
Oh,
People
wow.
that bought the thing at the end
Wow.
of the day. So I told her, you know what? I will get 15%.
Okay.
But I will give you 5% for it.
That is
She said no problem.
That is it.
And she convinced them and they bought.
That is it.
And once the first payment was made, that's You know, as the client
Pays.
they keep on paying. So
Yes.
when she paid 6 million, I was paid the 812,000.
And you
So I
quickly
said that 270,000 and added 10,000 on top for her.
see.
But she's bringing me another.
That is just it.
So please, let's be liberal.
Come on.
Let's be generous.
You will enjoy the you will enjoy the business. You will enjoy the business when your hand is open. You will enjoy the business more when your hand is open. Then in some transaction, even your client, please and please, that the client bought the property of 100 million does not mean he will not appreciate you if you buy him a bottle of wine.
Yeah, I sent money to them. They are correct. I sent money to their assistant. I bought them data of 5,000 and also 5,000.
See,
they were very happy.
if you buy your client a sandal or a shoe, even if it is 10,000 naira shoe, if the client is wearing something of 50,000 and you bought the client 10,000 naira shoe, provided the shoe is very beautiful, a gift is a gift. When you hand over that thing to the client, sir, thank you so much. I just got this gift to appreciate you. That gift that you give to that client will really go a long way. It will bring referrals to you. So please don't hold back, okay? All right, so in the next 5 minutes we should round up. So, boundaries dispute and surveys. Boundary disputes are common in Nigeria. This often arise from unclear demarcation, historical claims, or overlapping customary rights. To resolve these disputes, these professional rights are to be followed. Survey. To check that boundary dispute, you need the survey of the land to check if the survey that is in place as at the time the boundary was demarcated is on this side or on this other side. So professional land surveys are conducted to establish accurate boundary based on legal description. So you see that the legal people still come inside because we need them for documentation, appropriate documentation. The English they will speak there. The one that is the Ojukokoro will not hear it. So that's why this is needed. So sometimes when you employ the service of a legal practitioner and they do the demarcation and everything is clear, after the legal practitioner, the lawyer writes everything and places down, and this other side is coming to say, no, our own is like this and that because he has not checked the book. By the time you bring the survey out, what is written there by that legal practitioner would definitely state where that person's own land and where this other side own land to settle the dispute. Mediation. Often disputes are settled through community mediation or traditional dispute resolution mechanism. This also boils down to going to the legal practitioners. They are also, most cases, the mediators. Even the obas and the head of community, they have their own lawyers that state all these things clearly, so that when the family of this one come and the family of that one come to the palace, they will call the person that was there when this whole thing was happening to come and, okay, what is this and what is that? Say, we remember the lawyer wrote everything that time. Let's go and check. They will now call the legal practitioner. Litigation. If informal resolution fails, parties may resort to legal auction in court, which can be protected and costly. Protracted and costly. Yeah, drag. They go drag. Let's adjoin. Less. Depending on how much you are paying your legal practitioner. And your lawyer can just close the case and say, sir, this is the exact thing and that is binding. Because he has the seal, the original seal of that boundary. And this is where I take a bow. Thank you so much for having me. Yes, you can ask your questions. Sorry. Okay, we'll take it one after the other. This Oga first reason, then this Oga, then before I turn. Wherever you are not clear with, don't worry, we'll deal with it. All right, sir, please.
Yes, well, first of all, thank you for your delivery.
Thank you, sir.
Very well.
Thank you, sir.
Defining the whole thing.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for making it.
Thank you, sir.
More grace to your elbow.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
What I want to talk to my client asked
Okay.
that
Hello. Please, this might really concern us just in case. So let's listen so that we can work it out together.
after your client has bought
Mm-hmm.
and is paying, like
Okay.
instrumental payment,
All right.
what are the documents they will be expecting
Okay.
from PWAN
Okay.
in relation to that land transaction,
Okay.
so that they will also know
They are involved.
the government, what they are expected to do.
Okay, that's a very beautiful one. At each point of payment, an acknowledged letter and the receipt of the exact amount that was paid is being sent either to their email or to their representative, which is the PBO's email. Because in most cases, the client's email, some of them doesn't go. Yes, some of the clients, some they write very fast, and in that time of writing, they draw lines that might not be seen by our staffs. So when you are submitting the form, please, this is another thing now. When you are submitting that form, indicate under where your referrer is. Indicate that copy me. Okay? So you put your email there. The referrer, you as the BBO. So that, yes, they should copy, so that when they are sending the receipt to the client, at the back end, they send to you. So when the client does not get the receipt, you send your own. You get. So it's a two-way thing. It's a very smart way of doing business with the client. So that when they don't get, and the company say, we'll send to, you say, I'm seeing it on my mail. Okay, let me forward to you. So you can take your time out to forward it to the client. It's still P1 sterling that will be written on the receipt. So when you forward it to the client, if the client is not seeing P1 sterling, he's seeing the representative of P1 sterling. Okay? So at every point that transaction payment is being made, acknowledgement of that payment is being forwarded to you and your client. Receipt is being forwarded to you and your client. That way, the client feels more at home with the transaction.
Then what about the other documentation?
The other documentation that will follow will go after the full payment has been made. Assuming he's buying Silver Spring for 10 million and he's doing 3 installment payments on outright. He made 5 million first installment. The second month he made 2.5 second installment. The 5 million and the 10 million will come with receipt and acknowledgement. Until when that last 2.5 is made, contract of sale will follow. It will not be just acknowledgement and receipt. It will be acknowledgement, receipt, and contract of sale. Then, after allocation, your deed of assignment and survey will now follow. But you, in most cases, some of them are all inclusive, but in some cases, the client has to pay a token for them. If you are buying a land of 10 million, let's say the deed of assignment and survey could be, let's say, 350k. The plot demarcation might be 30,000 or 7,000 or 70k. So you sum everything together, and while the client is filling it, please, this is one mistake we really make sometimes. In most cases, we don't tell our clients to read through before filling.
Frequently asked questions.
Let them read the frequently asked questions, so that way they will ask you, the PBO, the questions they need to clarify out. Sir, where is this property? Since I'm not in Nigeria, assure me that if I buy, I can build as soon as I come to Nigeria. The best thing to advise that client is, sir, this property we are talking about, it's in Ekpe. You cannot build in the environment, even though it is buy and build. Sir, it is Ekpe. You can build in the environment, but the environment, Ekpe is not as busy as Lagos main town. Ekpe is not as busy as Lekki or Ibeju-Lekki or Aja. Let them know those things. Sir, the only place you can buy and build where people are living is exquisite beach resort estate or Hamilton Beach Resort Estate. You get that part? So by the time you explain this to the client, they will even be happy to buy these ones that are buy and in a already developed area than buying it in a developing area. You understand now? Already developed area. This is already developed area. If you move further down to Eleko, those are in the developing area. They are just developing. The traffic here is not the same as the traffic there. The market structure here is not the same thing as that area. The volume here is not as that area.